Nova Scotia's EMO asked to use the hall as a registration centre for residents of Portapique who had fled their homes.
For residents of Portapique who had fled their homes.
An RCMP officer was posted here in a cruiser. By this time, police were on the hunt for the shooter, who they knew was impersonating a police officer. At 10:30 a.m., 2 RCMP officers fired multiple shots outside the hall. Sources have told CTV News the officers thought they were firing at the suspect when it was in fact a fellow Mountie.
This program is brought to you in part by...
Why don't you get yourself some turned-down collars, Poirot? They're much more the thing, you know.
The thing, Hastings? Do you think Poirot concerns himself with mere thingness?
No. No, I see that.
The turned-down collar is the first symptom of decay of the grey cells.
I just think if people keep pushing, I can't, first of all, thank enough all of the hard work. There's 3 fellow YouTubers who are working very, very hard with me on this one. Rage in the Cage, Steve LTT, and Just My Stupid Opinion. Just plugging them, sorry. But they are fantastic guys, really been busting their humps here. And, stepping up to the plate, because there's a certain amount of risk saying certain things. And also, likewise, all of the people who are volunteering information and time, which is, like I said, over on the Discord or sending me anonymously information, it is fantastic.
Bing. Bing. How's it going? Just stopping by to say great interview. It's late, says our friend Green Bastard. Up in 3 hours. Oh, sorry, my friend. Do get some sleep. Hope you have a nap time tomorrow too. Chai, RT, music production, coffee. No coffee. Notifications working, says Jumbo. Thank you. Loretta, Ozzy, Maisie Mac, Len B. Steve will be joining us. I'm going to go and grab a coffee. Is that okay? I hope so. Sissy, hello. I need to, I've got some Nova Scotian music, actually. One of the group, funnily enough, musician. Oh, I'm sure there's actually lots, but one person in particular. Gonna do the ice coffee. Ask coffee. You missed it all? Oh no. You missed the show? All right. Smokes. Well, I've exhausted 1 pack. How many cigarettes do you smoke? Jordan asked. I'm like, I don't know. I just have cartons. I grab whatever's around. Have you got the bell checked? Okay. Well, I'm not a big self-promotion guy, so. Smokes pipe Pepsi check. Smokes pipe Pepsi check. Pioneer. Hello, Pioneer. Been visiting with Pioneer some? Hello. Lynn. It's 12:30. What day is it today? Tuesday. A late Tuesday. So that means tomorrow is Wednesday. If I've got it right. Have I got it right? Steve LTT, great job. I was looking at the end there. Steve's got such a great smile. I'm not the most personable person. I get a little bit passionate. I think it can be off-putting to some people. My apologies. That's not what I'm out here to do. Great podcast. It was really good to hear Paul. Paul will be joining us in short order. Not now, but I'll put that out there. Hopefully I won't be let down, as I understand. So, Snow White. Irish eyes are smiling. Thank you, Lynn. I thank you to everybody because it's you all, right? Wednesday here now in Nova Scotia. And special thank you to somebody out there who makes a lot of sacrifices. A lot. They know who they are. I'll be there soon. I promise. And you just call and I'll stop. How's that? I know you need me. Maybe. You need a beer. Steve's out doing something. No, I don't do anything special, Aussie. I just am a regular person. Regular Joe from Alberta, who now has a name, I guess. At least a last name. So what kind of thoughts do you guys have on everything? How do you guys think that all went? How do you think of Jordan's a really nice guy? I was very happy. Other than probably my, the passion. That's the way people seem to call it politely. Passion. I think that's supposed to mean like you kind of come off as a bit abrasive. Oh, no. My money is okay. I'm okay. Don't need much, you know. I had a good life. Jordan, yeah. Okay, so I left all of his stuff down below. Please do support him because he was kind enough to have us on, and I'll be happy when he comes over here. He has an interesting perspective to it. Maybe he will share what he knows. He lives there. I live here in Alberta. So does Steve. Cover up. Occam's razor. Occam's razor. Mm-hmm. Usually the most explicable thing. Yes. And I'll tell you, I was apprehensive. I will be totally honest. CBC, I didn't really want to mess around with that boat just until I saw what was going down. My grandmother taught me that you got to be careful, watch things, how people are in the media. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're controlled by other interests. I think it went good in terms of a podcast, says Pioneer Driver with the red hat. I think it highlights the mainstream media, that the mainstream media and the public do not have the knowledge that we have about what has happened and is happening. Yes, this is an unfolding situation. If I want to use RCMP lingo, vomit. Fluid and dynamic. Fluid and dynamic. LB is more involved. This is just my opinion. And opinions are good, but probably based with fact, not just kind of supposition or hearsay. Oh, look who's there. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What's going on? Are you in the box? Did I ever tell you about the box?
Yes, I think you did.
Oh, okay, I better turn that down.
Yeah.
Are you in
Howdy ho, neighborino.
What's going on there?
Just doing best things.
Shamus. There's Churro Guy. I haven't seen Churro Guy in a long time. I called Churro Guy. And no answer. I guess he doesn't like me.
Well, that happens, right?
He's getting close on my name. Somebody asked me, went to Starbucks one day, because nobody can spell it, usually. Usually. There are some people that are pretty great, but...
Well, you saw my spelling of it, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said, how do you spell that? They were going to want to write the name on the cup, right? I said, well, it's like semen, only different.
That's funny. Yeah, it is though.
Yeah, right? It's kind of like semen, maybe.
You just change the E to a mus.
Hey, I'm illiterate. What is it? You know.
Yeah.
So how do you think things went?
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised, I guess. I thought there was a little bit of some things going on there, but those are just psychology things that I kind of just picked up on, stuff that he would say. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Is that for a private conversation?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, this is why it's good to have other ears.
But he is a very good guy. Like, he seems like a really good guy that I would definitely do that again with. So.
Well, he did agree, whether he will, he's not put off too much.
Yeah. And well, you know what? The thing was, is I found that he was very willing to let us talk about almost anything. And he didn't really try and squash anything, right? Like, he kind of agreed that things were pretty messed up. And I mean, it's really, at the end of the day, it's kind of hard to not agree that this whole story it's garbage from every angle you look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do hope that I hope I wasn't being dominating. I always worry about that. Was I dominating?
No.
Okay, you're full of shit. I can see it on your face.
No, you weren't dominating at all. He definitely wanted to hear from you.
No,
but it's understandable. Like, you are the kind of I call it the encyclopedia, man. because like it is freaky the shit you can remember.
Oh,
I mean, I smoke a lot of weed, but that could be my problem.
there may be somebody in here who would beg to differ.
But that thinks you don't remember anything?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
I hear about it quite regularly. I try. My memory is weird. It does its own things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what I did yesterday. Literally. I
Oh,
don't.
you probably did some research. I'm sure we talked at some point.
Yeah. My girlfriend says to me, what did you do today? And I said, well, I don't know. Probably same old things. I don't know. She says, let me guess. Talk on the phone and you read. And I'm like, yeah, that sums it up.
Yeah, pretty much sums up my day.
That's exciting over in the world of Seamus.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't drink anymore, so what can I do?
You know what? I say reading's a good thing. We should be reading more. Everyone needs to read more things. I don't care if it's just something you see on the internet, you're researching something. Read more things.
What about
things you can learn by reading is amazing.
What about like BuzzFeed or something like that?
Read everything.
It is good to know all sides to the story.
It is. You need to, for sure.
Because then you can present a good argument.
Yeah. I mean, you can skim through a lot of their stuff sometimes because you start reading and you're like, okay, blah, 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 trash. Oh, here's a sentence I can read. Okay, let's read this.
Urine gate?
Urine gate.
Whatever it was
called. Gate? Oh, yeah.
I don't know where they get some of these stories. Like, they're just, I'm like, well, I do know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
What did you think of Paul's?
I only caught the end there, but I mean, it's Paul. He's always good. That's kind of how he is. So he's consistent.
I liked how he laid that down and said, listen, some people just don't want to tell my story.
Mm-hmm.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to buy or nobody's going to take it, right?
Well, he's starting to get it, I think.
Who, Paul?
Yeah, well, he doesn't think some of these people were maybe keeping his story out, but I'm sure he gets it now. This has taken him months and months to release some of these stories.
Oh, yeah. Gosh. If we just had a media that would work with this.
Yeah.
Once upon a time. But you see, if
like you said in the interview, we fucking pay them.
We
literally pay these people, and they won't even run stories about it because they're afraid of something.
We pay them to indoctrinate and lie to us. That's good.
It's horrible.
I don't know.
God,
it's great what it does to kids, eh? I love that. I love watching it.
Yeah.
Give me some more feedback here.
I don't know. I thought there's probably a lot more we could dig into. Like, I wanted to use part of his platform to be able to push maybe the envelope a little bit, but I think maybe all in due time.
Yes, timing is very important.
Mm-hmm.
The RCMP is very much about timing. Is it the war?
Well, and that was actually something I did want to mention during it, but when he was talking about how they've done a good job of communicating.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to mention timing.
Well, if I frankly, I think people who have that opinion, obviously they're coming from a place, and I'm not saying they're wrong, but I'm sure that I can introduce them to some people who may differ with that. Perhaps they would like to talk to some family. Maybe they might change their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm glad, you know, Tara talks, and I do hope more family members will. But of course, it's where they're at and how they feel. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah,
But,
could you imagine if we had 22 people that we had interviewed? You know, somebody from everybody's family. We interviewed everyone. The amount of other people that would feel comfortable coming forward at that point, that would be, we would solve it, probably the entire thing, almost, except for the angles that are locked away.
You mean those ones on the white pages and things?
Yeah, those ones. The ones we'll never see.
The secret servers.
Words that shall never be spoken.
I gotta go back and do the secret server thing. Because RCMP runs secret servers. Lots of people don't know about that. That's where your ATIP requests get lost. You know,
I hope that doesn't happen with mine.
We don't have that. Sorry?
I hope that doesn't happen with mine. I mean, I got the reply back, says they're looking.
I think we should, I know some people have, and I think we just should be dumping some serious ATIPs.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, just overload them.
Yep. $5 a whack.
It's really not that bad.
They'll come back and what was it? The one they wanted to do 20 some odd $1,000 or 60 some odd $1,000 to fill it. They wanted to charge because of all the paper. See, this is how it's like my paper. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Yeah. I already paid for it. You paid for it. Are the rumors of Lisa being interested in the shooting true? Also, if she actually had a pal to buy ammo, or if she passed the ammo to her brothers purchased to Gabriel Workman.
I think she somehow had to have had a pal. I think probably all three of her family members did.
I have a feeling that yes.
I mean, the police aren't going to arrest someone without evidence. That, especially that far after like this happened, you know what I mean?
Okay, so why, you know, this is supposition, but an opinion, but why do you think that they're charging her now?
I don't know. There could be more to the fact that they want to stall things. I don't know. That is, I honestly could see that potentially happening. At this point, I feel like almost anything's fair game.
Fluid and dynamic.
Yeah.
Like leather in his pants.
Like their timeline.
Yeah.
Or like, I think their warrants even.
True. Those just get written as we go. That's why they get
by the seat of your pants.
Yeah.
That's how you get through life.
I didn't know if I should get into the Brenda thing and start naming names, but
well, he wanted to. He was on board, it seemed like.
I don't know. They're probably gonna go and do you think they're gonna go and take clips?
I don't know.
That
reminds me. I forgot I need to do something while we're talking here. Oh, by the way, everyone who's watching, you should make sure you're subbed to my channel and find me in other places because pretty soon I'm going to be fucking gone. I'm like 3 strikes in a week. I appealed one, luckily. Actually, one was a warning and a strike. So, yeah, just don't expect Steve-O around for too much longer.
Okay, what's this? He talked, so I'm guessing this is Jordan, talked for like 10 minutes as Ms. Fox. After you guys left, laugh out loud, he seemed psyched to go again.
Oh, so good.
He can't show too much Palango because people complain at him.
People really? Don't like Palango? That's too bad.
Okay.
I don't know.
Somebody
When-
who's digging for truth. That's a bad thing. We better complain about the truth.
Yeah,
You know,
that makes sense to me.
what are you doing over there?
Some things?
Are you watching porn?
No,
Oh,
absolutely not. I
Don't
do not
be
do
a-
that. I don't do that on the computer. That's only a mobile thing.
don't be a degenerate reprobate. You know they're tracking your history, right? They're
Oh
logging.
yeah, they're having fun with that. I bet
They're turning on that camera.
it's all over the fucking map.
They're turning on that camera on the phone. While you're.
Oh, come on, baby, come on, baby. Sorry, I'm actually just trying to download. Okay, there we go.
Wonder if she used.
There we go. Got it.
God, what?
Got the episode there.
The what? Sorry.
The podcast.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. That was rude.
Did Jordan dump on us after we left?
Yeah,
Dump on me?
we'll have to listen.
I'm sensitive that way. Wonder if she used the Hunt Indoors place in Truro. That is an indoor range.
Oh,
I don't know. I've
do you
heard.
know anyone who works there?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Oh goodness, I'm really behind in comments here. Whoa. Okay, I really have to speed up.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of comments.
Okay,
Jesus.
here we go. Palango can check Hunt Indoors range, see if LB ever used this business about ranges seems pretty Aussie spoken about that a bunch.
Seems worth looking into.
Absolutely. All these good avenues open up all the time with great it's not hive mentality, it's like just independent minds working together.
Yeah.
There's only a few good reporters in Canada. Now, where do they go? That's the problem. Gunsmith Shop and Range in Bible Hill as well, says Matt. Then, Honest Brass, who can't sleep at night because the truth keeps them up, would come forward. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, that would be actually nice. That was one thing I kind of wanted to say. When you were talking about boots on the ground, I was thinking, yeah, I mean, there's good boots on the ground, but there's some boots that were on the ground that night that were not so good.
Yes. But
and I think that's where a majority of this problem stems from, is that initial response. I mean, there's more to it probably than that.
Yes,
but I think
I would think that, because it got kicked right upstairs to Ottawa pretty fast.
Yeah, from the get-go almost. Well, yeah.
The tipping point in the media. Ooh. How do you answer to that?
Yeah. Well, I hope so. I hope you're right. Based on their track record, I'm betting not.
I like this other issue that's floating around, the only one that's anybody can talk about.
Which?
That one that there's something happening in this world. I can't remember what it is. Something. Yeah. There's I love watching these like to dislike ratios.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like 1,000 down votes to 100 up votes.
Yeah.
And then they say, well, no, everybody wants this all the time. Let's just nail it into their head a little bit more.
Yeah. It's funny. I was watching some live feeds today from 3 different channels showing the same live feed. There's a total of 50,000 people, and there was way more downvotes that were visible than there was upvotes, because some of these ones didn't show you.
Ah,
Yeah.
right. So what happened with the Kenny thing?
Oh, we're heading into more of a lockdown.
Is there going to be cats rolling out?
It's going to be crazy again, like March, I think, basically. Except I think more things will be open than last time. So,
Like Costco?
oh, they'll definitely, they're rolling in the dough. They're not going to stop. Those guys are just going.
They had a private agreement, right? Yeah, the CEO.
Yeah. Well, he was involved with the planning of coronavirus from like day one with Trump's administration.
Oh, you can't say that on here.
Oh, I can't? Ooh.
Somebody needs to take something out there because
Edit it.
Sorry?
Oh, you mean like I don't have anything playing.
That's a secret. You're not involved in the secret. Have we met yet?
Oh no, we've been close. We've been close, but no cigar.
I was literally drove to Edmonton, and then there was something that happened, and I turned around. But I was like in Edmonton. I was going down the Henday, and I was,
Yeah. Sent me the
I
pictures.
sent Steve pictures. I'm like,
He did.
just in case you think I'm bullshitting with you.
No, he was. He legitimately was. He was almost there. It's close.
We're gonna go and do.
I think very soon though, because I think I'm gonna have to come to Calgary soon.
Yeah, come down to the ranch.
Yeah, I think a ranch visit. Yeah, but before we stop at the ranch, we'll have to obviously protest.
I don't think I don't know about the RV. I don't know how it will fare on the roads.
That's why I wanted to check it first. I'll just bring my truck without an RV.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll come have a fire one night. Me and you.
Fire.
Yeah.
Like a bonfire.
Yeah, you have a fire pit, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's moss right now, I think.
Moss?
Yeah.
Well, what if I put 3 pallets on top of that moss? That'll start on fire really quick.
That'll start on fire.
Yeah.
You can throw some of those zip blocks. Zip. Zip.
Yeah, those work.
Someone should say Wortman identified as a woman, then the feminist would have. That's a good point, Miss Block.
Oh, that was funny when he's like, he, she, or whatever, T or.
I'm like, oh no. Oh,
I was dying. Hey, Kage is in the chat there. Hello, fuckers. What's going on?
RT talks to a few guys in the media.
I did see that. For sure, you should talk to him. Get a hold of us.
Could possibly sum stuff up. I don't know. Am I missing something?
I think he's saying he could probably set something up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm slow on the uptick.
So
I mean that seriously.
Give her. We need to get it out there.
Some stuff. You see, this is like it's very dirt. Who would have thought that he would end up in Frank magazine? Yeah. I know you and I have talked about that, but I'm glad that he's getting something.
Yeah, me too. He deserves it.
Yeah, the child molesting lawyer. You wanna touch that one?
Who would have thought he would end up? Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, that's. Let me understand this a little.
I know you have more insight on this one, so I'm.
Yeah, I think there's definitely stuff there. I think, yeah.
You have a good voice,
there's
like
stuff
your
there
boy.
to look at, and yeah, I think he might be involved with more things than we know.
They're in the Diefenbunker, says Matt.
Yeah, that might be the meetup place.
Has the 475,000
One of many.
turned up in the fireproof bags? Isn't that what 13 Hours was telling us? Fireproof bags buried
Yeah,
in
yeah, I heard something about that.
Oh my lord. Like, I'm seriously gonna rip that apart. Like, I think I'm gonna do a show just ripping what they say apart. I wish I could just like bring up stuff like that, you know?
Their edits too.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a
The
lot of that you could bring up.
LB, sometimes Beth.
Yeah,
No,
and like, what the heck? Wasn't that Beth thing something he should have caught on to?
I'm not going to be critical.
Okay.
No. No. Any eyes is good eyes. Appreciate it. There are pieces to the puzzle in New Brunswick.
Yeah, there are definitely pieces to the puzzle in New Brunswick.
Oh, yeah. That's why, what is his name? Mom over in the head of New Brunswick RCMP had a gigantic shit because of Paul's article, about 2 years old.
Interesting. I wonder why.
This is true. She worked with the church stuff. I haven't.
Trauma recovery. Oh,
Yeah, that's an interesting component. Great podcast, says Mark.
seems like a bad person to be missing. Like, you want to keep people like that.
Oh dear, warning her.
Warning her. Warning her what?
Worked so hard. Damn it! I keep forgetting to stick the. I need an assistant.
Yeah. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Is that like
That's the crickets.
yeah, I'll put that in the tweet. I need to know. Okay, thanks. All right, thanks. Thanks for that. Police didn't arrest and look into Wortman when neighbors said she heard reported illegal guns and that she asked her hubby to get ammo. I believe that was all lie. I believe that would be true. That it was a lie. Yeah. Sub to Steve.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can find me.
Did you sub?
Be gone.
Did you sub to Adrian and all those links down below, except for how do I stick this in? I don't know if I can stick it in now. Yes, I can. Why don't you just babble and I'll get the oh dear part here. Yeah. Can you babble?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Babble. Babble about what? Yeah, I can babble.
Just try to impersonate me and then.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Babble. That's all you.
No one can impersonate you. I mean, maybe. Yeah, you're a special breed. I can't impersonate that.
Yeah, kind of mental. Okay, and we'll put in Oh Dear's channel. Oops. It was looking like an O Henry. Oh dear.
And you know what? I'll put this in there too, because that was really it was really good to go on with him. So everyone go and sub to him for sure. Jordan does some good stuff. So
yes, I think I've got.
Sometimes it even shocks me that he's actually on CBC. To be honest.
Oh, it's global.
Well, no, but he is on CBC though.
Oh shit! You can't copy and paste this.
That's why I was kind of chuckling inside when we were talking about CBC.
You can't. See, I need something nice and lazy. Like copy paste. That's what I do. Oh.
What are you trying to do? Put it in the description?
Yeah.
No.
But if you copy and paste it, which I do,
Yeah.
so I'll confess, being lazy.
Yeah.
I guess if the line is too long or something, it just does an ellipsis, ...
Oh.
So that's why the links aren't working.
Oh.
That's why you're not getting subs.
Yeah.
I purposely sabotage
I am giving hulky links out.
Now, how do I do this then?
Aussie Adrian's probably sleeping tonight.
Oh, this really blows. Then you have to do this every time. I think you
Yes,
can.
Kage, BitChute, I think is probably going to be the only place in DLive. I'll probably end up getting DLive going too.
What are you talking about? BitChute
probably will.
Can you?
Well, BitChute, yeah. I mean, the problem with BitChute is I have a hard time uploading videos on there. Like, it just doesn't even let me. It's so fucked up. I tried to upload one the other day, and it wouldn't work.
No, BitChute, yeah, I'm not happy with BitChute. And they never answered me. Still.
To this day. Wow. Just gone, and they didn't even say why.
No. And also the, what is it? Alt censor doesn't seem to be uploading deleted videos. So I'm not even sure why I'm on there. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna put your videos on that get deleted. I'm like, oh, okay. No, nice. I don't think there's anything there.
Well, they must not have been looking that day.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the well, there is a few, I guess. Oh. Here's something like this.
Ozzy asked if anyone's heard of autopsy reports yet.
This one was a good one. That resulted in major trouble.
Which one? Oh, that one? Yeah. Yeah. That will happen.
Is that 134 banned videos? I don't know.
Wow. Oh, that's cool.
This one was a good video. Do you remember this video?
I think so. I think this was like one of the first ones I saw you, actually, to be honest.
Wax my nuts! It's a human! Also, Faith Goldie is involved in a lawsuit, small claims court. She could use your help. But you theft and robberies and, that kind of thing.
Fraser was in there tonight.
Yeah, I know. I saw him. Yeah, he's that guy. Like, I don't know how he keeps up, but he does. He's fucking everywhere. He's like a ninja of the internet.
How many screens does he have?
Oh, yeah, he must have a lot. Yeah. I'm thinking 8.
8?
Yeah, like an octopus. He's an octopus of the internet.
What is it? I was just thinking of Trump and the octopus line. It was like an octopus everywhere.
Oh, God.
I think I need to do those kind of videos more because it's probably like, or that kind of thing, because rather than just sit and rant and put people to sleep. For a police officer,
I like doing the edited ones, but it's like when it gets deleted right after you just spent 2, 3, 4, 5 hours or whatever working on it, it's like, fuck, that's frustrating.
Okay, so what happened? Fill us in. Because
I don't know. It's fucking apparently medical misinformation.
Medical misinformation.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
Yeah, apparently.
I can't, have you working with us.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
I just take their videos and I put it all together, and apparently that's misinformation.
one of the instrumental wheels of the team has to go. He's a liar.
Yeah. Maybe I just insinuated that COVID's not as strong as they say it is, but I mean that I don't know. I mean, that's possibly potentially something that came out of my mouth. I don't know, because I don't really think it's really any different than any other year, but prove me wrong.
Prove you wrong?
Yeah.
So do we get Christmas here in Alberta or no?
No, we get no Christmas.
No Christmas.
Yeah.
The birth of Christ.
The birth of Christ is banned. It's evil.
Off. Sorry?
It's banned this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this video, perhaps, yeah.
Oh, Rage wants in. We should send him a link.
Oh yeah, well, you have to do that then. You've got it, right?
Yeah, I do. Here, let me send it to you, Rage.
Linda McDonald doesn't like Polango. Oh,
Linda.
Yeah, I got to do the face.
Yeah, I'm with Loretta here. I'm celebrating Christmas. No one can take my rights away.
Thank you.
It's my life and no one else's.
What?
What?
Are you saying something?
Oh, I said amen. Yeah, I whispered amen.
You got to change how you answer the phone. Seriously.
Yo.
No.
Yellow.
Yeah. That doesn't work, man.
Yellow.
You don't do the hello.
No.
Yellow snow.
Yeah.
Yellow
Don't eat yellow snow. Don't eat yellow snow cones.
Yellow stripe on pants.
Yellow stripes on pants.
Yellow.
Oh, how about Mounties on the back doors of police cars?
So somebody sent me, Ozzy sent me that picture of that. I haven't looked into that. So the horse in the 911 is missing? Or is that just a bad angle?
I don't know. That's kind of looked like what I was seeing. There was no horsey.
Oh, wonder if this might be something. Stephen, I maybe have a really good story brewing away in the background about certain other issue. I'd be very happy to get into that at some point, but I don't think it's on the Nova Scotia channel. This is like the Nova Scotia channel now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we want to keep it free and clear because it's true. We got to keep this channel focused on something.
Jiang Love got a warning when visiting your channel.
Yeah, I know. I saw her posting about that she had never seen that before. But that was just while visiting my channel? Or was that when you watched the video? Because there was people that commented they had seen warnings on this video that they had never seen before.
Warning? There's no warning there for me.
Yeah, well, the video is not there and you can't see it. I could show it to you. Hey, do you want to get this stream
banned?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I'll get a strike, right? I'm on a warning already right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd get a strike. You might.
Huh?
Here, I'll send it to you and you can do it. Oh no, you can't watch it. Shit, I would have to do it. No, I won't get you a strike. That's not nice. No, I don't want to do that to you.
Well, that's fine. The channel just goes down for a week.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it.
I'm sure then they'll dump a warrant in there. They'll be like, yeah, we'll just put out news now. fucking people.
It's fine. I'll put it on BitChute eventually when they let me.
Oh, okay. Well, they said positive. Jordan said positive things about us. That's good.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I really enjoyed the conversation with him.
Mm-hmm. I did too.
I thought he was very open, and just because I think there's some definite differences between us, it's like as far as politics goes. But just because that's there doesn't mean that we can't still have a good conversation with each other. And I thought that was pretty evident with him. So I give much respect to somebody who can do that.
We're not going to agree, all of us, everything. That's
Exactly.
and that's cool. That's cool, as long as it's not people, dumping on each other.
Yeah.
Inappropriate content. So you're getting like warnings.
Yeah.
I didn't get this warning.
And maybe I started thinking about it, and I thought maybe it was because I showed some videos of guys that were like kidnapping kids, like human trafficking.
No warning. Somebody should get a picture of it. Who's getting the warnings and where?
Oh, Chang Love has a screenshot that we're like kidnapping kids. Like
now it's black.
Oh,
no warning.
Got to turn
Somebody should get a picture of it.
I see we got Kage here.
Where's my picture? What the fuck?
Well, you're doing it from outside in the dark.
Okay, dude.
Oh, no,
That's it. You have foul language. You're out.
What the fuck?
Don't talk like that here.
Yeah, you gotta keep a clean mouth.
Potty mouth.
All right. I don't know what's going on. I have
appropriate content.
Yeah.
or just like Kage, there's no content. Okay, so I can see me, but you guys can't see me. I'm blank on the screen. I don't know why. I was hoping to show you guys my cucamelons.
Oh yeah, some new fresh ones, eh?
Oh man, they're so good.
Oh, nice.
What?
His cucamelons.
Yeah, like I've got the garden growing in my house. I'm doing.
You ever seen them, Seamus?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's like a cucumber watermelon.
That sounds odd.
Oh, they're awesome. Anyway, okay.
That's racist, by the way. Stop talking about that.
All right. Okay, so
you got your camera covered? Is that why?
No, like it's. I don't know what's going on.
I do that too. Like I put like a little sticky note over top of it.
Well, no, I have a security feature on the camera, but it's supposed to be on. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Oh.
Sorry, folks.
Yeah, I want to see your beautiful haircut.
I know. I just got a haircut today. I actually found some people that don't give a beep about all this.
Oh, that's nice.
Foul language.
Beeps. Beep, 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 beeps.
I just wanted to say hello, Aussie Cat, and some of the other people in the chat that are, in here again. And we were having a little bit of, oh, you cut me off. You shut me down.
Shut it down.
Oh, that's it. Oh, you people. Aussie Cat, help me out. These two famous YouTubers are picking on me again. RT Music Production. I like that. Hey, Michael Penny, who's in here? Okay. So look, guys. I didn't catch the Paul Palango interview today. How did your guy? And I didn't catch the radio show that you guys did because I was getting my hair cut. I had way more important things to do. I'm eating cucamelons with a fresh haircut.
Listen, if you're not playing for the team, then you're out.
Oh, this is good. This is comedy gold.
Look, are we making headway here? Is like,
Look at
are
this.
we getting the word out to more people? Or
I think so. I think for
Well, I
sure.
think so those two, you see, and like, not that I don't like to say, or whatever, promote. It just seems kind of wrong. But those two videos, the Lisa videos, wow, I don't even know how many views we're at now.
It's like 4,000 or something.
No, more than that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Videos.
Yeah, that's the thing about YouTube, though.
6,000 views.
Okay, so that's the thing about YouTube, and again, they are trying to do everything to shut us down. That's why, even though BitChute isn't the best answer, at least Steve, at least we're on there. Like, I'm on Brighteon and Rumble. I'm getting like 6 times more, like way more views on those other channels than I am YouTube, because YouTube is, run by the, I'll be nice and just say mainstream media, and they're doing everything to shut us down. Like all this BS they want everybody to believe, they're doing everything to make sure that we can't get out there. And it's frustrating because we don't even know, like, all these good people that come, like Aussie Cat and all these other people, like Loretta, everybody that's in the chat tonight, right? And so many people come here on a regular basis, and they're trying to keep up on the information. People are contributing to the Discord, and these, oh man, I'm trying not to use potty mouth, but
Yeah, you're gonna get it, dude.
we're trying to get down to the bottom of this, and we're just getting shut down every turn. Like, is it time to go to a different platform and get the word out? Like, honestly,
you're over on another platform already.
Well, I mean, the time for other platforms, was like, that was a long time ago. Like this guy say, they've been shutting it down for well over a year or two now.
Yep.
Susan's right in there with them. She's blowing that trumpet like nobody's fucking business.
That's the what is it called? The Zohar? No. I can't remember. I should know this too.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. It sounds pretty cool though. I guess if that's your thing.
Sure.
I mean, yeah.
Didgeridoos
sound pretty cool too, but I ain't gonna worship them.
Didgeridoos are awesome.
Oh yeah. Hey, read in the chat right now. So Ms. Fox is saying, my mom's always yelling about the RCMP. Now, LOL. She just goes on loud rants after reading all the news all the time. She put up a post about Banfield on Facebook, and Facebook took it down. She was pissed. That's happening to all of us. Mm-hmm. Like everybody that's talking about the truth, everybody that is trying to get anything out. And it's not just this subject, but this is what we're on. But like, seriously, are we missing the boat? Are we banging a drum? Like, I don't want to. I don't mean that in the wrong way. You guys are working so hard on this, and we are getting good information. We are finding things out. But do we need to not just keep doing this on YouTube? Do we need to go to these other places and spread this out further, where there isn't as much, or even like on Gab, there's no fucking shutdown at all? Like, oh, what the hell is that? Steve just put something big up to his face. I'm getting worried.
What did he? What? I missed that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I'm
I was
serious.
blowing
Like,
the trumpet.
like
Oh.
he's blowing the trumpet. So do we need, like all of us, everybody, you, me, and Steve, and Adrian, and all that? Do we need to figure out the next level? Do we need to take this to the next level, whether it be a website or just a bunch of other platforms all at once? That
I think if we take it to the next level, then we have to drop some major bombs.
I'm not in a position to be taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
I think my girlfriend would get upset.
Yeah. And samesies.
yeah, I
We're not hanging out, dude. We're seriously not hanging out.
all right. I just well, I mean, how many months are we into this?
8.
8 months. We're 11 months into COVID, 8 months into Nova Scotia shooting. We're just getting bone hammered every time we turn around.
Bone hammered?
Yeah.
This has really gone into places that are degenerate.
Well,
I like the challenge. Try and stop them from keeping the truth out there. These people all watch so much of our stuff, they all downloaded it before anyone has a chance to even fuck with anything.
Racist!
Sorry, just kick me out.
Yeah. I used to be racist, but my snowmobile broke down, so I can't racist anymore.
Oh, now I'm in this spot. Jeez. I lost my special seat. Oh, he's gone. He ditched us. He said, fuck it, I'm out the car. See, that's what happens. You go away, and I swear.
We lost him. Oh, you just wanted to put me in the middle so you can gang up on me. I see it. Silver is the real money is here. He's gonna help me out.
Yeah, he's gonna bail you out. Jerome got a question, and I'm really behind in the comments. Come on, guys. Question, guys. Do you think people just don't want to know the truth about the masked thing? Because I don't think you're allowed to say. Or people are just too lazy to do a bit of research, or just too busy with their own lives to bother.
I think it's a mix of everything.
I was just gonna say exactly that. This whole thing happened in the middle of COVID, right when they were really putting the screws on everybody about everything, and this happened. And they've lied, and they've just, the families and the friends and the co-workers of all these people that have died have been, lost in the shadows. And those of us here just on this channel, and there's other people doing this too. There's other people digging for the truth, and we're being shut down at every moment. And there's so many other distractions. I mean, I had to move to Saskatchewan to get away from 5G. Conspiracy theories out the window. Who cares? I don't give a shit. That's my life. That's the honest to God truth. I'm not just down the road from my friend Steve. I can't just go hang out with him and do shit anymore. And it pisses me off. And a lot of it is because of the stuff that's being shoved down our throats. I mean, Seamus has to go out of town. He has to leave the city he lives in just to get gasoline for his car, so he doesn't have to wear a communist face covering on his face. Everybody in the world is scared shitless. People like, Mark Friesen and others are they're trying to do what they can. And again, our friends in the Discord and on this channel have never given up on this subject with everything else that's going on.
Pretty awesome.
Seriously. Here's Oh Dear is back again. Aussie Cat's here. Okay.
Yeah.
All these other guys like Miz and I mean, you go back to other streams. I had a long conversation on the phone today with Blue Apple. I talked with Leo the other day. I spoke with Renee again. I mean, there's a million things going on, and we are trying to, and we're still trying to get to the truth, because we have to, because nobody else is doing it. The people that are supposed to be there to protect us, the people that are supposed to be there to represent us, the people that are supposed to, okay, so that's the RCMP, and was number one. They're supposed to be there to protect us. The people that are supposed to be there to represent us are the people we vote into place, which, by the way, we all know is bullshit. And now the people that are supposed to keep them in line, aka the mainstream media, all three of them, instead of working with us, they're working against us. And here we are with 38 people watching, which we know is bullshit because YouTube fucks us on this bullshit. And
Hey, shut it down.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I just,
Shut it down.
I'm okay. I will. I'm sorry. I'm just at the point that, I'm trying to, I guess the frustration is really kicking in because,
I know that feeling.
Well, look, I mean, Seamus and Adrian started this whole thing. They were the first ones on Seamus's channel to help their friend Tara, Concan. And I came in because I knew I had information that could help. I knew I had opinions and experience that could help.
Awesome.
And Steve is here. And again, all these people that are in the chat tonight and people that, haven't found us yet tonight, but they're in the Discord, they're on the chats, they're here for the videos, they comment and they dig and all of it. We have this huge machine that is absolutely disgracing the memory of the people that were lost in this thing, in this night, these 2 nights, this Nova Scotia shooting, and they're disgracing all of those people with everything that they're doing to shut us down, to call us conspiracy, to not report properly, to lie. It's I guess the frustration is just building up to the point where
road trip.
I'm looking at other possibilities, other roads to go down.
Road trip.
2? Oh yeah.
That would help.
Down there? Oh, it's fucking coming, man.
Yeah.
I know it's probably a one-way ticket for me, but that's fine.
I'll get you home.
I thought I put the link in for his stuff.
Did you? I just threw it in there so that people would have it. Definitely sub to him.
Yep. Where was
He's willing to have us crazy kooks on there. That says a lot.
Well, conspiracy.
Yeah, conspiracy.
I didn't take well to that comment.
No. Yeah, because is anything that we're saying conspiracy? No, or telling the truth? No, actually,
no, it's not. But the world is being told it is. If it weren't for the fact that they actually watch Little Gray Cell's videos, and we know this because look at what happened after the 3rd and 4th and 5th live streams, and all of a sudden in the news they were answering the stuff that was being talked about.
Timing,
right?
Is our friend. Caress it, love it.
That's again. This is turning dirty. I guess it's late, so.
Timing. That's my Antonio Banderas impression.
Antonio.
Timing from Calvin Klein.
Maisie Mac in the live chat just said, "You want to move down here? There's a farmhouse for sale with an acre of land for $10,000 close to Portapique."
Stuff down there is so cheap. It's unbelievable. But you have to, the heating costs are expensive and cost of living is more down there.
Yeah.
Well, not really. No, I mean, I've got friends that have retired there out of the Navy and bought houses and stuff. And, I mean, the pension is not big out of the military, especially going back to my era, and yeah, no, I mean, it's only expensive as you make it. The thing is too, we're used to the three of us are used to Alberta, and we know that unfortunately in Alberta and in parts of BC, that because the wages used to be what they were before, our sock boy became the world, dictator.
Oh shit!
That, right? But no, it's not that expensive. There's more humidity in parts of Nova Scotia, and things like that. And then some of the older homes don't have the level of insulation. But I mean, a little bit of touch-ups and everything else, and again, just going, me being a prepper, I'm going to bring it up. But your wood burning stoves, your other devices, just cut the cost down. Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it's the same where I am here in Saskatchewan. I mean, it's much cheaper than, and again, that goes back to everything we're talking about, all this, the things that we're being hit with, and, anywhere that is making more money for people, anywhere that is making a better living and a better standard, the first thing they do is they raise the price of everything, whether it be land or like ownership or rent or fuel or groceries or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember being in the military and being posted from Alberta to Montreal and thinking, oh my God, how expensive it is to go to Montreal. And then, then I was out to British Columbia, and it's like, wow, this is better than Montreal. It's more than Alberta. And then, I was out in Halifax for a summer, and it's like, holy crap, and then, people were getting posted from Halifax to Victoria just in the Navy trades. And you would pay 1/3 for everything in Halifax, and you'd get to Victoria and you're getting the exact same wage because it's all standardized in the military, and they couldn't afford it. You would have to move off base. You couldn't even afford a PMQ, a private military quarters, the same exact building, the same exact housing, and it was 3 times as much as it was where you just left, and people would have to move off base to a smaller place and move in with another family just so they could afford to live.
That somebody did a maneuver that's actually have to wait till Steve's back for that. Discord links. If people want Discord links, the email is down there. I think you can email. Just because I don't want to throw it out publicly. Otherwise, we're going to run into the same shite as we did before.
Well, you know what? We have to thank everybody in the chat, and we have to thank the comments that are coming right now, because, Aussie Cat just said, if Seamus, Steve, Adrian, Paul, etc. didn't keep the pressure on, the story would have died a long time ago for every victim. God bless every one of you. And you know what? I want to say thank you to everybody. I see that Chai T is here again. Churro Guy is here.
Good to see Ms. Box.
I mean, I'm just going up the list. You know, silver is real money. There's a real community that comes here that is, they care about this as much as we do, and they work as hard as we do, and yeah, I mean, we're all out of alcohol and cucamelons, which is like the biggest tragedy of all. I just damn it. Again, like we talked about the other night, and I brought it up earlier, and I keep coming back that this has affected me since I've been a part of it. It was tragic when I first seen the story, and then I've been I've dug in and all this, but I just keep coming back to the people that really have lost, and the people that really deserve the answers. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And I'm not saying that's what we're doing, but I'm saying that.
Funny thing is, that's actually not the definition of insanity.
Well, it's close enough.
Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results.
Anyway.
Sounds like an AA meeting.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we are, making headway.
But honestly, it has a lot to do with everyone that's here. Like you said, we always say, right? Like, we wouldn't make any headway if it wasn't because of all the people here. We wouldn't reach all of these people if it wasn't for everyone in the chat who's sharing it everywhere.
Yeah.
Because I don't do that stuff. I'm sorry. I don't have the time and the effort to do it, but I do see that all of you guys do.
Yeah.
And we appreciate that because it brings more people to knowing us. And then all of a sudden, anonymous tips come in.
Anonymous tips come in, like documents. Again, that was an amazing, courageous thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it was. I contacted that person and I said, I hope everything's okay. You let me know if it's not, because should do an open call in hour. I'd love.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I was telling Seamus we can do this through Discord.
Well, if you set it up right now, we'll do it.
Okay, so you're talking like in the Discord when you can have the open mic?
Yeah.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Like you can just go into a voice chat room and you can broadcast it on here. Seamus could.
Yeah. We were doing that when we were doing Voice
tell
of
me
Alberta.
How to do it.
Yeah.
Really stupid.
Well, hang on.
I think you just use the share screen, don't you?
I think so. Remember when I had the Voice of Alberta up when we were doing like the Discord for that? We were doing it that way.
Yeah.
Why is this not got rooms in it? Okay, here we go. So what do I do? I add a voice channel or something?
We'll open that voice channel room and then share it to screen, I think.
Well, no, you can actually do it on StreamYard too. You can open up the screen on StreamYard and then broadcast it straight to YouTube.
I can open up the what?
You can open up your you can take your Discord screen like you have there. Okay, and now that you have that on YouTube, you go down to the open mic section, and all the people that belong to the Discord, all the people that have joined the Discord can join that open mic.
Okay.
And you can broadcast it straight to YouTube from there.
I don't know.
Steve and I and Curtis and all these guys back in the day when we first met, when we were dealing with the Alberta separation thing, we were doing that with our Discord then. We were broadcasting them live on YouTube as we were doing the discussions on Discord. And it was actually getting a lot of views. And I don't see any reason why you can't do this on the other platforms like Rumble and Brighteon and everything else. The only problem is I don't think any of those are set up for live stream yet. That's the only problem. But the video could still get out, and at least there could be that kind of coverage.
I don't think anybody wants to join me down here. I feel very alone. Am I just playing with myself?
You must be.
That's why I got the screen off.
Should I go into it and see if it works?
Sure.
I should actually. Let's test it out here.
Testing.
I'm gonna take my headphones out for a minute here. Well, at least one of them.
Can't seem to download the interview. Oh. There's actually a couple of videos I've noticed that are blocked. I've tried. I can't remember which ones. And they will not allow them to be downloaded. Because I try and keep backups on stuff.
Fucking cat just about pulled the whole computer table down.
Ozzy and oh dear having a... How's the cat?
It's good.
Ryan Shepard is asking in the chat, does anybody know who Mako Stevens is? What is that about? Do we know? Mako Stevens?
Hello. Testing.
Testing?
Yeah, I can hear it.
There you go. It works.
Okay, you got to mute your shit caller.
Can't mute my shit caller.
You got to mute your YouTubers, I think. Oh, now I'm by myself again. Does anybody have questions or input that they want to do? Always good.
Well, okay, so a lot of the, like Aussie Cat and
Okay, here we go.
Mike Wright jumped in.
Okay.
Yeah, like
exciting stuff. We got Mike. He's muted.
Yeah, just unmute your microphone, Mike. Hey, Aussie Cat and
unmute your mic, Mike. There we go.
There we go.
I unmuted it. There we go. Hello?
Hello. I think you need to pause your YouTube.
It works. I'll be damned.
How's it going?
You gotta turn the volume down on the YouTube, Mike.
It's going all right. I just had surgery, so I haven't been on any of this stuff.
Oh no, are you okay?
I can't hear anybody.
Okay, I'm just gonna answer on the chat room on YouTube. Ryan Shepard, I see your answer there about Facebook. Okay, so no, I don't know who that guy is. It probably a fake account.
I haven't been to this stuff because I had a pretty serious surgery, so I've been gone for a long time here.
Are you doing better? Are you doing better now, Mike? Or
actually, I'm healing. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Good. Pretty serious shoulder surgery, so this is cool. I didn't realize this would be this easy. This is all I do now is sit and watch YouTube, watch all you guys.
Oh no, I feel sorry for you, at least on my end.
Well,
Steve's got a good channel. So does
No.
Adrian. Those guys all have good channels.
Yeah, no,
Kage.
I never get any how do you say notifications? Like for Steve, I've never had one notification, and my notification's on. I've just never seen anything.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I'm on the D Live. I'm on all that stuff, but like you say, I never really get a lot of notifications, so I just keep looking all the time.
Yeah, I get that all the time too. I mean, even tonight, I was half an hour late getting to this because I didn't get the notification. What I do is I just check every hour, or I try to when I'm in front of the computer. I mean, I just check to see who's on because the notifications don't come through. So it's just normal. It's unfortunately it's working against us instead of for us, but that's YouTube.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What was I doing? I was watching Rage, I think, on D Live. I think that's how I ended up here, actually.
I noticed that he was over in the. Was he over in the watching the second part or whatever?
It's not even January yet.
Sorry, was he over on the? I'm gonna add Jam in there too. Was he over in the watching the video? Raging Humanist?
No, the only thing that was on there for Raging Humanist was a replay, or I don't know what you call it, a redo.
I thought he was in the chat.
I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
he was in there on the podcast. I saw him in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I actually got to take off though, guys. I got some stuff I got to do here.
All right.
Do you remember?
I help Monty out. So.
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother.
All right, bro.
See you, Steve.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thanks for tonight, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for subbing to me.
Amos?
Yep.
Do you remember when I came on?
Mm-hmm.
And I had a ton of information. I had videos and pictures, and my phone got hacked. Like everything disappeared off my phone. And I sent you messages through Twitter. Like I have guns, right? Like gun club stuff and this and that, and all these people were sharing all these videos and stuff like the very next day.
Uh-huh.
Like all kinds of stuff. It was crazy. Is this still live?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know if we want to get into that stuff then. But yeah, I had quite a bit of stuff. It was crazy. And I don't know, did you get any of my replies or questions about the videos that I sent? And all that stuff got removed from my phone. Like,
let me see here.
It's a long time ago. Like it was way back in the beginning. Like it would have been on Twitter. I tried to get you. I think on a Gmail too.
What's
You
your
kept saying you were getting a lot of stuff. My email is.
What's your
is
Twitter?
it okay to say it out loud? My Twitter, Mike Wright.
Let's see here. There we
I
go.
don't follow a lot of people or anything. I'm not a real big Twitter guy, so.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, I sent stuff way back. But like I say, it all got taken off my phone. Like every time I come on here and I watch and everybody's talking, it's like, oh my God, we're still talking about this. And what is this about? And why did this happen?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we all know it was all to cover up stuff, right? Right from the very get-go.
Absolutely.
So, yep.
Well, and the other thing too is, I mean, they're messing with us at every level as on this YouTube. You know how in the chat room, when you do the @ sign and then you put down somebody's name, you start typing and their name normally just appears and then all you have to do is hit enter. Well, that doesn't happen for me anymore. I will hit the @ sign and I'll start, little gray cells, LIT. I have to type out the whole thing. So I don't know.
Somebody was telling me that today.
Yep.
Somebody else was telling me that.
Yeah, and it's the same with Steve. It's the same with Ozzy. I don't get the automatic thing where I can just hit enter and I know that you're going to get the orange marker saying that, you know, to get your attention that I sent you a personal thing. I don't know anymore. And so when I do want to send something, like tonight, I was talking with Ozzy about some stuff, and Ms. Fox and Ryan, and even you and Steve. I don't know if you get the orange marker over your name, so I just type the whole thing out and send the message. But again, that's just YouTube messing with us.
Oh yeah, yeah, they play with
I don't
us.
see any of that.
Yeah.
I stopped talking. I just sit back and watch and listen and learn now. Like, it's just easier. Like the infighting and stuff like that. Like I said, I even stopped watching the Discord because of all the fighting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing that's happened, and this has happened to me before, and I've commented on this too. And it's not just this channel; it's other stuff that I've done, you know, in the prepping world and the Q world and stuff like that. Is I'll be in the chat room, and I'll be commenting, and especially when it's like, for instance, people that normally, if I have a good comment or if I have something important to add, they'll acknowledge it, just like we always do when we're having a stream and we see something in the chat, we'll acknowledge it, right? And so I'll do that, and like somebody will ask me a direct question. Like there's a couple other YouTube channels I go to that, again, I deal with on a regular basis, like I do this, and they'll ask me a direct question in the chat from the person that is doing the stream. I will answer them, and they'll be waiting for my answer, and they don't get it. So what I'll do is I will switch to one of my other YouTube channels, and what I see is my comment didn't show up. So YouTube is blocking our comments. And I remember this. You remember this, Little Gray Cells? This happened. Oh, I can't believe this happened to you. This was before the Nova Scotia shooting. You and Steve and I were on a subject that was important, and we were talking about it. And they deleted one of your comments on your own live stream. YouTube did that to you. You remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah, they were doing that for a bit.
I saw that happen. Well, even stuff that I messaged to you guys or other people messaged, I saw stuff disappear too. But I thought it was the, how do you say, the people with the wrenches that were taking stuff off.
No, I showed it. I showed it on the screen how it said on StreamYard. It said your comment. I didn't even notice because if you watch the YouTube screen, it won't say anything. It just doesn't appear.
Yeah.
And then I looked over at the StreamYard screen. Oh, that's what you use to live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I never went there.
And it just came up pink. And it would say your comment has been removed due to violating YouTube policy or something like that. And I'm like, this is my own channel, first of all.
Yeah.
And second of all, I didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
It was like the.
You want to go way back? When this first happened, there was a media ban. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but we were getting around. Well, yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah, there was, but
media ban on, and they weren't allowed to use the emergency warning system, and that never saw public light. Like, nobody ever knew that, but people that did know spoke up on, like I said, some of my gun groups. Oh, we couldn't say anything. Trudeau put a media ban on, so they literally could not use the emergency warning system without permission from them. Them, I don't know how you say it. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but it would have been a big deal against them when that happened. So nobody ever said it publicly.
Yeah.
Why they chose Twitter instead of the emergency broadcast thing.
Well, that was a cover your ass thing. They were already in the middle of the cover up as it was happening. They were figuring out how they were going to cover up. They knew they had to do something to get information out, so they used Twitter instead of using the emergency broadcast or using the phone call out or the they can use the 911 system. If there's a situation that is dangerous enough, they can use the 911 system on the cell phones and on your landlines, and they can send out emergency notices. Okay, that's been around for decades, and they don't do it. But in a situation like this, they could have easily picked out all of the zones in the phone lines and all the towers for the cell phones that would have covered the area, not just around Portapique, but a good portion of the province. And they could have sent out an emergency alert that way. Okay, they do it for COVID. They'll do it for a test run for COVID to let everybody know, oh, by the way, you may receive a notification. But they won't do it when people are getting fucking murdered on side streets. Like, sorry, Seamus, I know I swore again, but...
I remember another night that there was another incident in Montreal, and Seamus, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And I sat here and I watched people from here. I'm in Alberta, you know that. And they were broadcasting the live scanner. It was unbelievable. Like what was happening compared to what was ended up happening on the was not the same at all. And I know you knew that. But there were people here and they were saving all that stuff, eh? I remember it. So it's just kind of weird. So that's where I came from. It was just by accident. Like one of my friends started going off about all that and started sharing it. And it was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Crazy that kind of stuff goes on. So, and then, like I said, simple Facebook group I was on, and people started posting videos and stuff. And then I ran into you again, and I was trying to share stuff, but I never really got to share stuff. So, but I remember it. And I sat here for many, many hours just wanting to say stuff, but I got to a point where it was kind of uncomfortable to talk about it anymore.
Oh no. That's not good.
Well, if I frankly, I think people who have that opinion, obviously they're coming from a place, and I'm not.
Where's that coming from?
Wrong, but
what the hell?
I can introduce them to some people who may differ with that. Perhaps they would like to talk to some family.
Well, it's gone now.
They might change their opinion.
Must have been backfeeding through your other.
I'm glad, Tara talked. And I do hope more family members will. But of course,
screwy because I
asking how they feel. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, could you imagine if we had 22 people that we had interviewed?
Somebody's playing a video or something
from everybody's family.
Yeah,
we interviewed everyone.
No noise.
The amount of other people that would feel comfortable at that point.
Video in the background.
We would solve it probably the entire thing.
I've only got this one day job.
That are locked away.
Those ones on the white pages and things.
Yeah, those ones. The ones we'll never see.
The secret servers.
The words that shall never be spoken.
I gotta go back and do the secret server thing. RCMP run secret servers.
This is screwed up. Something's playing now.
Well, we don't have that. Sorry.
Hope that doesn't happen with mine. I mean, I got the reply back.
I don't have any video.
I think we should. I know some people have, and I think we just should be dumping some serious ATIFs.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think so too. Like just
yeah.
$5 a whack.
Yeah, it's really not that bad.
they'll come back and what was it? The one
That
that
interview on the Memphis Canada with Rock Pilati and
claimed some odd $1,000 or 60 some odd thousand
$150
dollars.
people died.
They wanted to charge.
YouTube reported about 4,000 or 5,000.
This is how it's like.
Who's talking
my
right
neighbor.
now?
What are you talking about?
Not me.
Yeah.
I already paid for it.
Somebody's somewhere there's like
Rumors,
a video showing
who's,
up.
being interested in
Crossover or something.
true. Also,
Who's talking about Rocco?
if she actually had a
That's me, Ed Janis,
how
who was real money.
to buy ammo, or if she
Oh,
has
that's good.
ammo to her
Gotcha.
brothers
So
purchased.
anyways, we found out we had over 10 million views
I think she's
after
something
a
we'll have
week.
to had a pal.
You know, on YouTube.
Yeah, I believe that she does have yeah, I thought they all did.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, the police aren't going to arrest someone without evidence,
yeah, yeah. And
especially that far after like this happened.
Okay, so why, this is supposition, but an opinion, but why do you think that they're charging her now?
No, we're still in this.
wow. I
see Discord on YouTube.
I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know, guys.
Honestly, could see
I
that.
think maybe it's just pooped for tonight. We'll have to.
I feel like almost it's fair.
I have no
I think
Fluid and dynamic.
probably from you,
Yeah.
Seamus. So
Like,
I'll take a look at
Leather
that.
at his
And,
hands.
like their timeline.
I think he found me right on
hang on.
Like I think
Okay,
there's warrants even.
What
another.
are you?
Those just get written as we go.
That kind of
That's why they
By
get
the seat of your pants.
Okay, hang on.
How you get through life.
doing their own thing there, so I didn't want to interrupt.
I didn't know if I should get into the Brenda.
But I'm glad I said something, so that'll be good. I'll look you up.
Oh,
Keep watching. What are you gonna be on?
okay. Well, it was Kage. That's where it was coming from.
Oh, okay.
What a dumbass.
Is it okay now?
Yeah. Now there's no problem. Can
Yeah,
you?
this was all pretty weird, eh? When this was all going down, it was like the stuff that I was sharing. I was expecting my door to get kicked in. It was like, and other people were too, right? They were like, "Ooh, should we be saying this?" Stuff that was happening that next day.
They watch us more than you know. I've been getting calls from.
I know. I do know.
I've gotten calls and interviews from Peel Region, constantly being doxxed. So shit is heating up on all fronts. I've been really busy with the Hugs Over Mask people and Memphis Canada people. So I've just been, I've only been able to check in from time to time. So I appreciate the work you guys are doing.
Not me, I'm just listening.
There's a lot of distraction going on everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean everywhere, on all these patriot groups, on all these chat rooms, and it's expanding and it's blowing up. People are waking up. And this is one more thing we find where the corruption leads, and it's going to be high up. And don't forget, the RCMP work with the federal government.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first. They have to answer to the feds. They don't have to answer to us, the people. We're just a sheep.
Yep.
They protect the people in Ottawa.
Without question.
So who benefits or who screwed up?
Yeah. Who's all still on here?
I'm here, but I'm gonna have to shut it down, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Seamus. Have a good night.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I think now at least got this one figured out. At least we can do it again, which would be really good.
I'd like to reconnect.
Yeah. No. Well, I would like to do kind of some more type stuff. We're hearing back from you guys.
Sure. Cool.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna get off of this Discord.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining tonight and sharing and doing all that good stuff. And it was really good to see everybody again. So God bless and have a fantastic
Morning, I guess it is almost here, but sorry.
11:08 in Cowtown.
That's right, and it's 2:08 down there.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, take care, everybody.
Take care. Okay.
Okay, God bless.